All right, today we're talking about trail etiquette. Hi, I'm Becky. I'm an experienced hiker, and I like to share tips on how to get a better hiking experience based off of my experience of hiking. I started hiking at 52 years old, and I'm almost 59, so let's get into it. First off, number one, I see this all the time. When someone is going uphill and another hiker is coming downhill, who has the right of way? So right now, put in the comments, who has the right of way? Is it the person going uphill or is it the person going downhill? The person who has the right of way is the person who is going uphill, because it takes away the momentum when you pull over to stop when you're going uphill. So the person going downhill needs to step off the trail. If it's a single track trail, needs to step off the trail and let them pass. So oftentimes, yes, this is true, and oftentimes some people who are going uphill see it as a way to take a break. Hey, I've been there, done that. So if you're going uphill and someone politely says, I'll move over so you can get through, thank them, keep going. But if you truly need a break, then simply say, thank you, I'm going to pause right here. This is exclusively when you're on a single track. When you're on a wide trail like I'm on right now, clearly multiple people can be walking past one another. But in the case of the single track, it's the narrow trail. So number one is the uphill hiker has the right of way. Number two, when someone is coming up behind you and you are going slower than they are, and again, you're on a single track, it is polite to step aside and let them go by. There's no shame in it. Someone's going faster than you. Okay. You can hear runners coming up behind you most often, and just step aside and let them go by. Say, have a great run, have a great hike. Be polite. It's okay. Likewise, if you're coming up behind someone and they're not moving over, either they don't hear you, which could be, or they don't know to move over. It's okay to say, hey, do you mind if I pass you? And usually, they're really good about it. The other day, I was hiking and it was a single track trail. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this guy goes, can I get around you? I did not hear him at all. His shoes made no sound. His person made no sound. His pack, nothing. He was quiet as can be. And I said, oh, of course, go on by. I apologize. I didn't hear you. I said, you're kind of stealth-like. And he laughed. He goes, well, I've never been called that. So number two is allow people to go by you or politely ask to go around. Number three, leave no trace. This feels like it goes without saying. And I see litter on trail. Pack out what you packed in. Oftentimes what happens is people stop to take a break. There's tissues in the bushes right over there. I don't even want to know why there are tissues in the bushes. Oftentimes when people stop to take a break, they pull out their things, they have lunch, and they get up and they leave something behind. So when you stop to take a break, I have a friend, when we stop and we walk away, she always looks back. And it's created a habit in me. When I stop to take a break now, I always look back as I'm walking away to make sure that I have everything that I brought with me and took out of my pack. So that's one way to stay on top of it. But also have some kind of something on your person to where you have a place for your trash. I've got in my pack right here, I have got this one pocket in the front that I call my personal trash can. Whenever I'm done with a bar or a wrapper or a tissue or something, it always goes in here. So when I get home, I can empty it and I don't leave any trash on the trail. Do people accidentally drop things? Of course they do. Of course they do. But do what you can to keep things tucked in and prevent that. So number three is leave no trace. Number four is be respectful on trail. If you're listening to music or a podcast, have one earbud in and listen to it. You know, I've passed people on trail, and I've even done this before where I wanted to listen to something. I didn't have earbuds on my person, so I would listen to it right here on low volume so that only I can hear. People passing me could probably hear. That's okay. It's when you have it so loud that people 20, 30, 40, 50 feet away can hear what you're listening to. They didn't come to nature to hear your music, to hear what it is that you're listening to. So be respectful. Oftentimes I see in groups, I'll see somebody playing music loud enough so everyone in the group can hear. Please don't do that. It's just because and maybe not everyone in your group wants to hear that music. But I'm not disrespecting any type of music. I'm just saying stuff in general. When you can hear something from 20, 30 feet away, it's disrespectful to the people on the trail. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's number 4. Be respectful of your music or what it is that you're listening to. And, you know, to that, I would add, because I have to add something else. I would add that when you're hiking, I see people with 2 earbuds in, and just seems so dangerous to me. You can't hear people coming up behind you. You don't know what's going on around you. So be respectful and just put in 1 earbud. Okay. All right. Now that's all I'll say about that one. Okay. Number 5, yield to large animals. Where I hike now, oftentimes lately, I've been seeing horses, and on the single track trails, the horses are very large and they need you to step aside. People who are horse people might want to go up and pet the horse. I'm not a horse person, and I'm quite frankly, I'm afraid of them. So when you see a horse coming up, step aside and let them go by. If you've ever hiked the Grand Canyon or plan to hike the Grand Canyon, they have mules that haul people up and down. They haul all of the food and resources that's down at Phantom Ranch. They do it on mules, and I've encountered the mules before. They are not forgiving. You need to step away. You can usually hear them coming close up. So if you're on a single track trail and you hear them, sometimes there aren't really easy places to just kind of step aside. So plan ahead. Oh, I see a mule's coming. Let me stop, even though I'm going to have to wait a minute for them to come by. Wait so that they can come by. It's pretty impressive when you're in the Grand Canyon and those mules go by you. It's just like you can hear them, you can feel the heat coming off of their bodies. It's pretty impressive. But with the horses, you know, obviously dogs, whatever, you know, we love our dogs. It's the larger animals. Sometimes I encounter cows on the trail, and quite frankly, I'm afraid of the cows too. They're large. They're very big. But yield to the larger animals. All right. Again, I'm Becky. I'm an experienced hiker, and I feel like hiking it's like church to me. And I want to inspire other people to go hiking as well, or at least get out and experience nature in some way. So if this inspired you, please make sure you subscribe and comment below, like, and share with your friends, because trail etiquette, you know, I love that so many new hikers are on trail. I see families, I see all kinds of new people. You can tell they're new. And getting trail etiquette information out there enhances the experience for everybody. All right, hike on.